You text me something and you said, follow your dreams, but don't forget to let your dreams follow you. When you say, follow your dreams, but don't forget to let your dreams follow you, break that down, bro, as we come to a close.
Who you are at the moment you are conceiving a dream is different from who you will become after you go through all of the action steps necessary to pursue that dream. When you have a vision of what your life can be, let's say that's point A. But there are all sorts of questions you need to ask, places you need to go, things you need to learn, risk you need to take.
Yeah.
Those things transform you.
Yeah.
And one common mistake we can make is we can be so unconditionally loyal to dreams that we have had in the past that we forget to upgrade those dreams in order to reflect the person that we have become over time.
Come on.
It may be the case that when you were in 6th grade, your idea of the good life was this very narrow, concrete thing.
Yes.
Okay. But after you pursued that idea of the good life, you started to mature.
Yes.
You meet new people. They put new things on your mind. You know what I mean? You started to change.
Yeah.
And then when you look back, you say, well, wait a minute. I don't really want all of those things. My idea of the good life has evolved.
Yeah.
And so one of the ways that we can unwittingly enslave ourselves is by persisting in pursuing dreams that no longer matter to us out of loyalty to a self that we have now transcended. So I don't think there's anything wrong with following your childhood dreams. If you wanted to be something as a kid and you still want to be that now, have at it. But please understand, the person that you are today is superior and wiser in so many ways than that kid, and you need to add layers to how you dream so that your dreams are keeping up with you. Don't spend all your time trying to keep up with what your dream once was. Spend some time making sure that your dream is keeping up with who you are becoming.
Yeah. Evolve, and your dreams will evolve with you.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
you
it.
know, don't go to the past. That's so good, man, because growing up, I thought rich was the BMWs, the big houses. Now I'm like, no, I don't want rich. I want wealth. You know, I want leverage. I want, I want margin. I want freedom.
And it's easy to feel like you've been a sellout when you've been vocal about those dreams in the past. Right? Let's say if you're like me, and once upon a time, you wanted to be a professional musician and you were vocal about it.
Yep.
It's hard not to feel like when you do something like go into education that you're really giving up. Bro, I thought you wanted to be the next Brian McKnight.
No.
And now I see you teaching financial literacy at a high school. It looks like you're selling out. No. I haven't sold out. I've gotten answers to my questions.
Exactly.
And I have evolved, and I've given myself permission to lean into who I am now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you talking my talk, brother. You talking my talk, because I get that often.
Yeah.
Anthony, you gave up, because I was vocal one time. Like, I want to be a youth pastor.
Yeah.
That's my dream, to be a youth pastor. And then when I left youth pastor, I was like, oh, you're a sellout. No, I can still pastor youth, but I can pastor them in this way over here.
Yeah.
I can make sure that they are good, that they are going to college debt-free. I can help them out in the world perspective because I've evolved. I've done what God has called me to do over here for this season. Now I'm in a new season. And it's like, man, there's nothing wrong with evolving. And I want to say this to everyone listening. Let go of the people who will not let you evolve. Let go of the people who will not let you grow, mature, and change and experience new things. Get around people who are pushing you to evolve, who will accept you changing, who will encourage you to challenge and to do new things. And just be there to pray for you, man.
Yeah.
Because, those are the kind of friends that I'm around right now. My friends in the past, bro, I probably have maybe one friend from middle school through college years. One friend. And it's because none of them wanted to evolve. They wanted to stay in the same place. They wanted to have some of these old mindsets and live in excuses. And I believe that the greatest enemy to our success is our excuse. And what's that excuse? Is our fear of failure.
Yeah. Can I say one more thing about dreams?
Yes, do it, brother.
And then you can kick me off.
No, I'm not going to kick you off, brother. But, bro, I wish I had an hour show, bro.
One more piece on this idea of letting your dreams keep up with you. I think about the story of Joseph.
Okay.
and how it's a powerful illustration of the importance of not equating the vehicle with the destination.
Yes.
Right? The vehicle is how you get there.
Yes.
The destination is where God intended you to be. And our dreams are by their very nature limited. We're finite. There's always going to be more to who we are than our dreams. And life in many ways is a process of coming to make better sense over time of our own dreams. In many ways, dreams are these symbolic representations of a more fundamental idea of what the good life is. So you think about Joseph. His dream was very symbolic. It's doubtful that he knew that that meant you're going to be a leader in this geographical region and your story is going to go down this way. He didn't know his story was going to go down that way. His dream appeared to him symbolically, and he knew that he would be a great man. He knew that he would be a great leader. He knew that his brothers would bow down to him. But he didn't know the journey that was ahead.
Come on, bro.
And so he ends up being sold out, and he is now a slave. And then he found favor in the sight of the slave master, and that man elevated him to a position of leadership. Could it be that this is the fulfillment of my dream?
Talking good.
But then something goes wrong there, and now you're tossed in prison. And in the midst of prison, you're serving to people, using your gifts to bless them. Could it be that this is what my dream is all about? It's not until the end of the story that his dream really begins to make sense. And so sometimes we have these symbolic representations, and if you get attached to the symbolic representations, you lose sight of the power that those symbols represent. Ultimately, your dream is about your journey with God. Your dream is about the adventure of life that is God, that is with God. And as long as you're walking with God, you don't have to worry about missing out on any kind of good life, because there is no good life outside of him. If God is faithful enough to make sure that Jonah ends up in his proper place when he is deliberately trying to run from him, how much more can he do for those who are seeking to do his will?
Ladies and gentlemen, T.K. Coleman. That's his name. I don't know. I don't need to close another way. This conversation has been rich. It's been wealthy. There's been some wisdom. There's been some jewels in this. I want you to go back and listen to this conversation again. This year, bro, I'm really challenging the people who rock with me to go from dreams to actually practically accomplishing their dreams, turning it into a vision, getting out of debt, getting married, building healthy relationships, starting families, starting businesses. It starts with the dream, but let's go ahead and turn it into reality. And I want to thank you for this conversation, bro. How can my people connect with you on social? You got a website? You have anything like that?
Check out The Revolution of One. That is my podcast. That's where you can find all my content. Go to fee.org/rev1, FEE.org/REV, the number, not the word, one.
Yo, we'll make sure to put all that information inside of the show notes, man, so you all can check it out. Connect with TK, man. This guy is wise. You can see him on with my brothers, the Minimalists. You just did their documentary, and they'll be on my show here in a couple of months as well. So I'm just excited, man. So y'all, that's it. That's all I got for you today. This is The Table with your boy Anthony O'Neill, my special guest, TK Coleman. And today we kept it real, relevant, and relatable. So I'm going to see you next week. Peace out.